This video is about the fascinating history of Italy, from the first settlers through the Roman Empire to the modern republic. I'll explain how Italy has developed over thousands of years, which peoples, events, and personalities have shaped the country, and why its history remains so captivating to this day. Over 3,000 years ago, various tribes lived in Italy. The Etruscans in the north were known for art and trade. Other peoples, like the Latins, settled in what is now Rome. They laid the foundation for Italian culture. According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BC by Romulus. The city grew on the 7 hills by the Tiber. Rome began as a small village and soon became an important center. Its history still shapes Italy today. From 509 BC, Rome was a republic led by senators. It conquered neighboring peoples like the Etruscans and Samnites. Rome built roads and ports that boosted trade. The republic became a great power. From 27 BC, Rome became an empire under Augustus. It stretched from Spain to Egypt. Italy was the heart of the empire, with magnificent cities like Rome and Pompeii. The Pax Romana brought peace and prosperity. In the 5th century AD, the Western Roman Empire fell. Germanic tribes like the Goths conquered Italy. Rome was sacked in 476 AD, and the empire disintegrated. Italy broke into many small territories. After Rome's fall, Italy was fragmented. Byzantines, Lombards, and Franks fought for control. Cities like Ravenna remained important for trade and culture. The church gained power. In the Middle Ages, the Pope in Rome became increasingly influential. He led the Catholic Church and owned land, the Papal States. Popes crowned emperors and intervened in politics. The Church shaped Italy's identity. In the 11th century, city-states like Venice, Genoa, and Florence grew. They became rich through trade in silk, spices, and cloth. Each city had its own rules and armies. Rivalries often led to wars. From the 14th century, the Renaissance began in Italy. In Florence, the Medici supported art and science. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo created masterpieces. Italy became a cultural center. From 1494 to 1559, Italy became a battlefield. France and Spain fought for control of cities like Milan. Italian city-states lost their independence. Spain eventually dominated large parts of Italy. In the 16th and 17th centuries, Spain controlled southern Italy and Milan. The economy stagnated and many Italians became poorer. Yet art and architecture continued to flourish, especially in Rome. The Baroque style emerged. In the 18th century, Enlightenment ideas brought new hope. In cities like Naples, rulers introduced reforms to promote education and trade. Still, Italy remained fragmented. The church and nobles held much power. In 1796, Napoleon conquered Italy. He created the Cisalpine Republic in the north and introduced modern laws. Many Italians welcomed the changes, but Napoleon later became unpopular. After his defeat in 1815, Austria took control. In the 19th century, the desire for a united Italy grew. The Risorgimento was a movement for unity and freedom. Men like Giuseppe Mazzini and Camillo Cavour led the movement. Italians fought against Austria. In 1861, the Kingdom of Italy was founded with Victor Emmanuel II as the first king. Turin was the first capital, later Rome. Southern Italy joined, but the Papal States remained independent at first. Unification was a major step. In 1870, Italy captured Rome, which became the capital. The Pope lost the Papal States and withdrew to the Vatican. Italy was now nearly fully united, but tensions between North and South remained. In the late 19th century, industry grew in the north. Cities like Milan and Turin built factories for textiles and machinery. The South remained agricultural and poorer. Many Italians emigrated to America. In 1915, Italy entered World War I on the side of the Allies. It fought Austria-Hungary for areas like South Tyrol. The war was costly and brought little gain. Many Italians were dissatisfied. In 1922, Benito Mussolini took power and introduced fascism. He promised order and strength but suppressed freedoms. Italy became a totalitarian state. Mussolini aimed to create a new Roman Empire. In 1940, Italy entered World War II alongside Germany. It fought in Africa and Europe but suffered many defeats. In 1943, Mussolini was overthrown and Italy switched sides. The war devastated the country. In 1946, Italy became a republic after a referendum against the monarchy. A new constitution gave citizens more rights. Italy slowly rebuilt. The post-war period brought hope and change. In the 1950s and 1960s, Italy experienced an economic boom. Companies like Fiat and Olivetti grew, and the North became wealthy. Fashion and design from Milan became world famous. The South lagged behind. In the 1970s, Italy faced terrorist attacks. Left and right-wing groups fought violently, and the mafia grew stronger. This time was called the Years of Lead. The government struggled to restore order. In the 1980s, Italy joined the European Union. The EU brought trade and stability, but also challenges like high debt. Italy is now an important EU member. Rome remains a political center. The mafia, especially the Cosa Nostra in Sicily, shaped Italy's history. It controlled drug trafficking and extortion. In the 1990s, judges like Giovanni Falcone fought against it. The mafia remains a problem today. Italy is world famous for fashion and design. Brands like Gucci and Prada come from Milan. Italian food like pizza and pasta is loved everywhere. Culture remains a great source of pride in Italy. Since the 2000s, many migrants have come to Italy, especially from Africa and Eastern Europe. They work in agriculture and caregiving. Migration sparks debates about integration. Italy is becoming more diverse. Italy often has changing governments, making politics unstable. Parties like the League and the Five Star Movement gained influence. Economic problems like unemployment persist. Politics remains a constant issue. Italy is a magnet for tourists. Cities like Rome, Venice, and Florence attract millions of visitors. Historic sites like the Colosseum and Pompeii are world famous. Tourism is a major part of the economy. Italy faces challenges like climate change and an aging population. It is investing in renewable energy and digitalization. Culture and history remain strong. Italy continues to be a land full of possibilities.